What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the videos, and we are back in the garage, and it feels so good. We are finally checking off some of this list right here. Today, we are doing a fluid flush. We are gonna do a complete fluid flush on the 350Z. I have just changed the oil. You guys know how to do that. We did the power steering rack earlier this year. That fluid is fresh and good to go. You guys know how to do that now. It's good to go. No worries, no need to do it. The radiator fluid looks great. Checked it. There's no need to change a fluid that you just don't need to change. It looks great. It's still green. It's looking good. What we do need to change is we just hit 70,000 miles, and I want to change the transmission fluid and the diff fluid. And we've got all the stuff to do that. I went by Nissan dealership today, and we got all the stuff, and we are good to go. And so we got the car jacked up. Let's hop right into the video and see what we can get ourselves into. All right, guys, so in order to do this job, you're gonna need a few tools. First tool, most important tool, is your ratchet with that 10mm hex head up front. That's gonna be the main thing, probably the hardest thing for you to find. You can really find them anywhere. I found mine at Advanced Auto Parts, just kind of in the tool section. Next, we are gonna be using gear oil from Pennzoil. I would prefer like a Valvoline product, but this is 80W90. I went to the Nissan dealership today because I wanted to make sure that I got the right gear oil, but when they handed me Pennzoil, I realized that I probably could have just researched it, but now I know, if the dealership recommends this, then this is what I will buy, but I'll probably buy a brand that I prefer better. Then you're gonna need a pump. This one says diff on it. I know you can't really see it, but yeah, so this is the diff one. I bought two of them. They're $10 a piece, so not that big of a deal. And then we've got a drain pan underneath the car right there. There's the diff, and we're gonna get right into work. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so on the right-hand side of your 350Z diff is gonna be the fill hole, and then right here is the drain hole. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this fill plug here, and we're gonna just crack it loose. That way, when we pull the drain plug, it just all drains really nice, and we hopefully don't get a bunch of stuff all over us. So that's... Ooh, you know, guys, this oil doesn't look bad at all. This looks really good, actually. Kind of feel bad that I'm draining it, but you know, now we have peace of mind, and we'll have new fluid in there. It'll be looking good, but I wish you guys could smell this. Oh my God. All right, guys, so hopefully you can see this pretty well. We've got some metal flakes on this magnetic drain plug here, and you know, I'm not terribly worried about it. It's kind of gunky and things like that, but you know, for 71,000 miles, having a little bit, I'm not terribly worried about it. It is kind of gunky, but that's just like gunk. I don't think that's metal bits or anything like that. So I feel pretty good about the outcome of this drain plug here. I wish I would have had gloves on when I did this, but oh well, shit. Now it's all over me. Yeah, about done draining. So we're gonna start pumping in some gear oil. That's the Pennzoil 80W90 here. Yeah, let's see how this goes. I've never used one of these before. So there's the input, all the way to the bottom. Ooh. All right, guys, so we have the drain plug filled, and now we're gonna put some fluid into the top here and wait for it to come out. So we've got everything primed and ready. Alright, guys, so we have the diff completely done and good to go. So I made a few mistakes, and I want to be totally transparent about it. Mistake number one, I don't know what made me think this, but when I was filling up the diff, I didn't put the drain plug in, and so fluid was just coming out, and I was like, what the hell? And so I know it seems simple, but just don't be like me. Put the drain plug back in and fill it from the fill hole. It was a mess. Also, when you're doing your pump, make sure you know which one is the blow and which one is the suck, because I had it reversed, and next thing I knew, I was blowing fresh fluid from the bottle all over the place. And so I am completely covered in brand new Pennzoil 80W90 differential fluid, which is smells terrible. It's not a good smell, so just so you guys know. Now we're gonna hop under the car, go to the transmission side of things, and we have a whole new pump and drain pan for that. And it might be a little bit overkill, but I just don't want any cross-contamination of fluids in either one of these areas. These are high wear areas, and I want the right oil in the right spots. And so I bought 2 different plugs, or 2 different drain pans, 2 different pumps, and we are going to hop right into it. So what I bought for this, it looks exactly like motor oil, but is manual transmission fluid from the dealer, and this is 75W85, and so it's the Nissan fluid. Some of the Z guys out there, if you guys know of better fluid for track use, things like that, let me know down in the comments, because truthfully I saw so many different things about it and I just didn't know which one to pick. And so I went to the dealership and they also had 2 different options. One fluid was like $100 some odd a bottle and one was $19 a bottle. And so let me know which one you guys use down below. I know Motool's a really popular one for the Nissan guys, so let me know down in the comments what I should use. We're gonna go to the front of the vehicle and drain and fill the transmission now. All right guys, so the drain plug on the CD09 2008 350Z transmission is right smack almost in the center of this bad boy, so it's right here, and then the fill is on the right side, the passenger side of the car, and about halfway up. So we are gonna pop the what is it, the fill hole? Yeah, we're gonna pop the fill hole loose, and then we're gonna drain this bad boy and hopefully not make a mess. Siri wants to know what she can help me with. Nothing. Can she change my diff fluid? That would be great. Quick. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hopefully we don't need... Are we gonna need another one? I don't know. Oh no, we're good. Whew. Guys, I've never moved from underneath the car so fast. I thought we were gonna need another drain pan. Wow. So the goal of this test drive that we're about to go on is to make sure that everything feels just as good as it did before, if not better. I'm not looking for any more, clunkiness or like maybe precision out of the shifter, because the fluid wasn't that dirty. The fluid wasn't that bad in either the diff or the transmission. We did this for peace of mind because we are about to go throw a lot of power at this thing, and I just want to make sure all the components are freshly lubed up and good to go. So we're gonna go on a test drive, make sure we don't, have any leaks or break anything, and we're gonna see how it goes. So. All right guys, we're about to do our first little baby pull. Let's see how the transmission does. Well, this will be a first. It feels awesome! Oh my God, I love it! It's like so much more crisp, and like normally when I'm banging gears it might like crunch a little, or like a little bit of like, I don't know, it might feel weird, like it's forceful. This is like butter. Oh my God. Wow. Guys, this car drives amazing. I never would have thought a simple like fluid change like this, diff or trans, would have made such a big difference, but it really did, and it feels amazing. I mean, just the shifting is more precise, and it just kind of goes right into the gear that you need it to go into. There's no guessing, it just goes right in. And so now I'm kind of thinking, hey, why not get a short shifter, make the transmission just feel way, way better. And so if you guys know a good short shifter for the 350Z, let me know down below. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to check out some really cool drifting, check out my 2 previous videos. It's all about Formula Drift, so go check it out. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for liking. We are at 225 subscribers. We are so close, and we're just climbing to our goals, and I can't thank you guys enough for the support. Thank you guys. Much love. Peace. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.